welcome to yet another episode of SceneTV, where the cabaret royalty is just streaming in. They're just rolling on in, and all of them, as you've probably noticed, are sequin-clad and glitter-full.
It's because we're insecure, I think.
None of us were loved enough as a child.
Well, I mean, my mum loves me a lot. My dad loves me. He may not say it as often, but it's evident in his actions.
It's straight white male, you know?
Yeah.
No, I'm very rude. I haven't even introduced you. Why don't you tell our lovely people who you are?
Yes. My name is... No, I was going to go into a bit. That would have been strange. But I'm Andrew Strano. I'm doing a show called Nailed It. It's in here. I don't know where. It's towards the front.
It isn't there.
There it is. That's me.
Ripper of a picture.
Look at that. Oh, yeah. It's a... I don't know. But, so it's a little show I do. It's a bunch of songs that I wrote with my friend... Lachlan Mackenzie Spencer, who's he's not here with us because he's too busy studying in the US.
Yeah, so let's chat a bit more about that. So you and Lachlan came up with this show together. You are of the formidable duo Mackenzie Spencer and Strano.
Correct. I'm the second bit of that long thing.
The Strano part.
Yeah, that's right. I'm the Strano part. It's actually that my surname's Italian for strange. That's the literal translation.
I couldn't have surnamed you better myself.
Yeah, I know, right? It seems appropriate. So we went through VCA together, like we studied over there.
We did. We go way back.
Lachlan was the accompanist for our showcase. And I sort of said to him one day, I said, do you want to maybe write some songs? And we did. And as we wrote these songs, we came to the realization that they were all about like relationships. And because I write the words and he writes the music, they tended to be about my relationships. So there was enough of a thematic link for us to decide that we needed a due date to get a certain number done by. And we did the show, and we've been touring it all over the place ever since.
Brilliant. And so they're about your relationships that are obviously, you know, just sex-filled, just dysfunctional, menage a trois, like just all the general stuff.
I'm such a vanilla person.
So then what can we see?
It's about when I'm going really well in these relationships, and also when I'm going really not that well, which is just as often, I would say. It's sort of tough. Like this makes it sound different to what it is, but having done it a couple of times over a number of years now, you check in with yourself every time and you go like, some of these problems I thought were maybe a problem with one relationship are in fact a problem with me that I'm working on over time, right?
Yeah, right. So it's almost like your show, there's a little bit of therapy in there, like a little bit of self-reflection.
Look, I mean, that makes it sound like it's not about Hogwarts and incest and plant genitals, which it actually is, but...
Yeah, just the standard cabaret.
Just normal, like crack addiction, normal cabaret stuff.
So say that again. Run me through that again.
So
Hogwarts.
It's that funny thing. You do get good at summarising a show you've done.
You have to, yeah.
You get good at being like elevator pitch.
Exactly.
It's about like life and love and Hogwarts and incest and plant genitalia and like crack addiction.
Yeah, I love plant genitalia. Like I don't want to sound creepy, but it's kind of like
stamen, stigma. There isn't a stigma about that.
Now we have to talk about the outfit. Obviously, you got the memo to come in blue sparkles.
Yeah. I'm glad that we established that early.
Yes.
Yeah. I got a real memo about the blue sparkles, actually.
What I'm loving most about everyone who's walking through the door so far is the shoes.
Yeah, right.
Misbehaved shoes. She had a smart gold sequin heel.
Mm-hmm.
We had Harry in his patent leather. We had Rhonda in her Jimmy freaking shoes. And we've got Andrew Strano in his...
Well, they're mine. They were $42 on sale.
$32?
$42. Yeah, I'm not that cheap. They were originally like $188 and they'd been halved and then I went up to buy them at $88 and they'd been 50% off again. I don't know why anyone wouldn't want these. They're good casual wear.
Practical. Yeah, you can walk Mount Lofty in them. You can, I think that's the thing. I think that's probably why they're on sale is because there are only a few Andrew Stranos in the world.
One, in fact.
One.
Yeah, well, if the internet's anything to go by, there might be two.
Yeah, well, he can go.
That's right.
I'm not interested in him. Mm-hmm. So this is not your first time in Adelaide. You've been to the Adelaide Fringe.
Yes.
But are you an Adelaide Cabaret Festival virgin?
Correct.
And so what are you looking forward to most about this festival?
I just think that, like the people who come to this festival, the people who come and watch these shows here, seem to be really savvy. They get it. They have taste in cabaret. They have formed their own taste. It's not like they have good taste or bad taste because it's so subjective. Misbehave is going to give you a really different show to what I'm going to give you. And I'm going to give you a really different show to Twins. And Twins is going to be a really different show to Ali McGregor and so on and so forth, right? Because cabaret is about kind of showing yourself, I think.
Literally and figuratively.
Yeah, that's true. Burlesque, if you want to go that way.
And so how did you come to be in the festival?
Oh goodness. Well, you apply, and then they accept you.
Yeah, I know, Andrew, but there's a bit of a story that I'm trying to. So
Yes, okay.
you were in Edinburgh last year.
Yes, correct.
Yes.
Oh right, I see what you want. I can give you that.
Yeah,
That's
I was kind of like feeding you things.
Yeah,
but you were
I
giving
just
me
was
the...
like, I have the actual
so
answer.
you go to the website and
There's
you
a
put in
form,
the thing.
and then you call your manager, and she does that because she's amazing.
Of course, but give us a juicy
So
detail.
we were in Edinburgh. We were slogging the show out. We were in the same venue. In fact, we've shared a lot in our lives. So
we have. The only thing we haven't shared
is this story.
Is a bed.
No, oh right, I see. Right. No, we haven't done that. Thank goodness.
No, but it's the opening weekend of Cabaret Festival. Anything goes. Sorry, Zach.
I'm sorry, also Zach. I mean,
sorry,
join
not
us.
sorry.
So I was in Edinburgh. We were slogging it out, and I just tweeted out in the Gregor. I said, "What are you doing? Are you in town? You want to see some Aussie cabaret?" She came along. She saw the show. I was the sickest I have ever been. I had that morning gotten out of bed, passed out. I recall.
I was at that show as well.
I was sweating like no one else's business.
Just standard Edinburgh. You go there to die.
Yeah, kind of. But then you're reborn.
Yeah.
It's you come back stronger. Someone before I went to Edinburgh, they said to me, it's heinous. It's the most awful, disgusting, hard. Have you got someone going with you? You need someone to be looking after you.
Have you written your will?
Because you just need to because it's the best time.
Yeah.
And I was like, and that doesn't add up. But it does. It does once you've been and you've done it. You come out stronger. And so sweaty and disgusting after this show, which I'd introduced by being like, so I've been passing out all day and I don't know what's going on, but I'm ready to do the show if you are. I mean, it came a long way, and the audience went, "Where?" I was like, "Oh, cabaret, rock and roll."
Yeah.
And then afterwards, Ali sort of said, "Well, we might think about this and that." And I talked with Zach, and I talked with some of the producers and the team here, and they've all been so supportive and really cool about bringing the show here. It's not a show that's not done anything. It's been all around the world and it's won some awards and things. But
brilliant! Congratulations. Yeah, right. Where has it been?
So we've done London, we've done Edinburgh, we've done some songs from it in New York, and
brilliant.
Worked on some of the songs with some composer lyricists over there. It's done Perth, it's doing Adelaide, it's done Melbourne, just all the big venues, Ballarat, Wagga Wagga.
Yeah, the important places to go. Yeah, you've got to get to Wollongong, another gem of the Australian coast.
I actually have done shows up at like Coffs Harbour and Wollongong and stuff, and it's super fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, if you could describe your show in 3 words for our lovely viewers at home, what would those 3 words be?
Goodness. Okay. So I think like heartfelt.
Mm-hmm.
I think honest, and maybe like ridiculous. I think.
And ridiculously funny. I've seen the show. It's brilliant.
Thank you.
All original songs.
Yes, completely original. Lachlan, who was the associate musical director on Wicked for years, and is currently studying music direction at Penn State, where they take 2 people every 2 years. And he's so
no biggie.
Yeah, he's such premium
brilliant.
quality. He really writes the most beautiful music, which I then lay filthy thoughts over the top of. Yeah.
But that's what it's got to be, the yin and the yang. Now you're playing in the art space.
Yes.
Tomorrow night, Friday night, and Saturday night.
Saturday afternoon.
Afternoon.
Yeah, that's right.
Get yourselves a ticket.
Please do come. We'll hang out. I'd love to talk to each and every one of you. And then we're going to be all over the place. We've got little spots at various things afterwards. The piano bar that Trevor Jones is running, which will be the best time ever. And then we're doing the backstage bar as well.
Brilliant.
So
do you know what we have to do? We have to do a duet.
We
should come up with a duet.
All right.
Now before we go, I want to put you in the hot seat. Let's play a game of word association.
Excellent.
All right. Adelaide.
Cabaret Festival.
Cabaret.
Festival.
Alcohol.
I don't drink.
Why?
Oh, I know, right? I have to find other ways to cope. What are they? Chamomile tea mostly.
Boring.
Yes. Absolutely I am.
Andrew Strano.
Oh, blue, sparkly.
Sex.
Yes, please.
Amelia Ryan.
Oh, delightful.
SceneTV.
What a pleasure.
Great. Now, before you go, I actually have a little gift for you.
Oh, my God.
I came prepared with this gift, a personal gift for Andrew Strano.
Okay.
Now, if you just go behind that cushion there.
This
Is
orange
it behind
one.
that one? This
Oh
isn't a
my
trick.
God.
I bought something for Andrew.
Oh, so good.
Now, before
Oh,
people start wondering what kind of weird contraption that is, you
It does
best
look like a
explain it.
sperm depository or something.
Or
doesn't it?
look, there's a multitude
know.
of things that could be.
Why do I think that? That says a lot about me, I think, that this shape makes
We
me
don't even
think
need the word
that.
association. You kind of just summed it all up there.
Yeah, it's like, Doctor, please. So
that is indeed a vocal steamer
it is.
for the purpose
For
of.
the purpose of, well, okay, so if you want to get into deep vocal health territory,
And thank you very much. Thank you for joining us. No, yeah, Andrew had to steam the old cords.
oh, that's right. It's just, when you take a flight, it dries you out. And because you can drink a lot of water, but the vocal folds are really low on the priority list. There's things like hearts and lungs and whatever that your body thinks need more water more than your vocal cords. So you put
Overrated.
steam right in and you just drink it up.
So that is my gift for you, our gift to you from SceneTV, so that you have moist cords
Don't
for
understand
the
how much
entire
this is.
festival. Thank you so much for joining us. We've loved having you
My
here.
pleasure. Thank you.
People of Adelaide, get along and see Nailed It. You
Please.
will nail the decision, and Andrew will nail the show.
Yes, I mean, so far it's working, which is nice.
Of course.
And all over the world. We were worried about that, but it seems to work wherever it goes.
Because it's
somehow.
a brilliant show.
Thank you.
And I, for one, am very proud of you.
Oh.
Thank you. Thanks for joining us.
Yes, my pleasure. Thank you for having me.
Pleasure.